Hey guys, happy Monday. So today I'm cooking something different. It's 12 o'clock right now, but I started prepping stuff earlier today, and then I had my breakfast about an hour ago and sat down and drank tea, but now I have to start cooking because I have a football game for my middle son and it's about 45 minutes away. So I'm gonna do curry eggs with potatoes for dinner, along with black chickpeas, which is black chana, which I've never tried, but I've been watching recipes this morning to get a little inspired to see how to make it. I washed it and soaked it in hot water. It's been about 3.5 hours, so I'm gonna use my pressure cooker to cook that, or I might just use a pot. I'm not sure. I haven't made up my mind if I want to go downstairs to get the pressure cooker. But this has to cook either pressure cooker for 30 minutes or I think 1 to 2 hours on the stovetop. So I'll see, because I don't have to be out of it at 3 o'clock. So I also don't mind the mess my daughter was eating. I have the roti, which I already made. It's resting and sitting. I made this a little while ago. I just rolled it out. And I was actually looking at some ideas to do for this week. I know I'm like jumping all over, but I think I'm going to make this recipe, the Odd Fellows apple pie, since I have all these apples. I might do the homemade crust, or I might just use the pie crust I have and just copy the filling for this. There goes my little helper. She has her own little roti. So yeah, so I'm gonna start getting everything ready. I'm gonna start cutting up all the ingredients, and I'm using this cookbook to do the egg curry. They have a good recipe that I'm gonna use for that. So I'm gonna get all the ingredients ready and start cooking dinner. So for the chickpeas, the black chickpeas, I put a teaspoon each of cumin powder, paprika, turmeric, chili powder, which is from India, coriander seeds, which I crushed. I put, and I did use half a teaspoon of Trinidadian curry powder because I don't have garam masala. So I'm hoping that would be a good substitute. And then I'm going to add salt to this as well. And I'm going to use the fenugreek leaves and hing for the end with black salt. I read that in a few different ingredients, so I'll do that at the end. I'm going to saute 3 onions. I'm sorry, not 3 onions, 1.5 onions. I cut these 2 in half, and this is one that I used the other day. So I know some recipes call for a lot, but I'm not gonna use that much. So I'm gonna use 1.5 onions, 5 cloves of garlic, about 2 inches of ginger, which I'm going to grate, and I'm going to use my garlic presser for the garlic. I'm gonna saute the onions first in the oil, then I'm gonna add a piece of cinnamon, a few cardamom pods, the green ones, to the oil. After the onions are sauteed, then I will add in the tomato, garlic, and ginger. Cook that for about 10 minutes, and then I'll add the seasonings. Cook that for about 20-30 minutes on medium-low heat, and then I'm going to add the chickpeas and let that cook for 2 hours. You could use a pressure cooker. I have an Instapot. I don't feel like hassling with it, and I don't really have to leave my house till around 3:30, so I think I have enough time to cook that and be out early. I didn't add salt to the other seasonings, so I'm just going to add it now to help cook down the onions. That's about 1 tablespoon. I'm not going to add any more salt until later on if needed. So this is not what I wanted to happen, but I had to step away to put my daughter's kitchen here because she was crying and yelling to play with it because she wanted to cook, and now she's eating a banana on the couch. So I'm going to add the cinnamon stick, the cardamom, let that cook for a few minutes, and then I'll add the ginger, garlic, cook that down, add the seasoning, the tomatoes, and let that cook for 20 to 30 minutes covered. But this is on low heat right now because I don't want it to burn any further. gonna keep cooking this till this cooks down. And then I will take the cinnamon stick out and mush everything up and then add the chickpeas. These are all the ingredients for the curry, egg, and potato. I have 4 potatoes cut and washed, peeled as well, half an onion, 4 weary peppers, 1 pimento. This is the garlic and ginger that I made yesterday for a little bit of green seasoning. I'm going to use some of that, probably a tablespoon extra green seasoning. And I have a tablespoon each of 2 different types of Trinidadian curry powder, which I showed in a few videos back. I'll add a link onto the description so you can purchase your own if you want on Amazon. So I'm going to turn the heat on this. I have oil in here already, and I'm going to saute or fry the eggs, and then I'm going to take the eggs out and start cooking with all the other ingredients. I use the same pan, and the egg bits will come off. It will just add more flavor. There's no point in washing the pan. But if you want, you can wash it, add more oil, and then saute everything. So I'm going to saute this, and then I'm going to add the curry and a little bit of water, saute it a little bit, add the green seasoning, saute that down, add the potatoes, 2 cups of water, cook the potatoes until they're done, reduce the liquid, and then add the eggs back and cook that for like about 5 minutes or so, maybe 10, just to incorporate all the seasoning. I added about 3 tablespoons of water. Just gonna saute this for about a minute, then I'm gonna add the green seasoning, cook that, and add the potatoes. I'm gonna let this cook until the potatoes are fully cooked. I'm gonna bring it to a boil, then let it simmer covered, and then I'm going to add the eggs back. Cut 4. So I did put the kettle on. I want to add some water to the dal, and I also want to add some water to the egg and potato because it got a little thicker than I liked. Then I'm gonna adjust the seasoning with that because I don't think I added that much salt to it. So I'm gonna add a little salt and cut up some scallions as well. This has to cook for another hour or so, but it absorbed most of the water, so I just want to add a little water to it and continue cooking that. I thought the whole chair broke. So I just came back from my son's football game. It is 7:30. This is the roti that I made. It's so soft. But these, I'm out of breath because I'm carrying my daughter, I'm sorry. These are still kind of hard. I probably regret now not using the pressure cooker. I'm gonna taste them to see how they taste. I've actually never had this before, so I don't really know how the texture should be, but I think it should be softer than this. So I'm gonna let it cook a little longer, but I'm gonna eat a little bit to see how it tastes. Hey guys, it's Tuesday and I've gone to ALDIs to get a few items. I got the baby these fruit pouches that she loves, Brussels sprouts, Kinder Joy flour, celery, lemon, cherry tomatoes, cilantro, lettuce, red potatoes, plantains, cucumbers, red onions, and carrots. Just got a few items that I needed for the week. I don't plan to do a big shop until a few days. So today I'm gonna cook the stewed beef from the Food to Die cookbook, which you can find a link on the bottom to purchase your own, and possibly an apple pie. I have 1.5 onion here because I have more meat than the recipe calls for. I didn't have bay leaf, so I'm gonna add thyme and substitute that. I have the nutmeg, cloves, and allspice, a tablespoon each since I had to double the recipe. Black pepper, kosher salt, and I might do 1 or 2 bouillon cubes, even though the recipe doesn't call for that. It seems a little bland for my family, so I'm gonna add that. And then I'm going to roast a butternut squash and do either yellow rice or white rice along this beef stew. Yeah, she can live in our room for another year or two. That's the truth. Yeah, we have to get an estimate. Just for the exterior, right? Or will they enjoy the sheetrock? buy like 4 or 5 of those. It was like almost $30. Or was it 30? It was like 25, right? Something. Yeah, I know. That's why I said we'll make it for you. I'm gonna lower the heat and let this cook for 10 to 15 minutes, and then let it cool off and add it to the pie crust. And bake it in the oven at 350 for 30 minutes. So I followed the recipe besides 2 things, adding a little water because it was really dry, and I didn't have bay leaves, so I added a little bit of thyme. But it is looking really bland. It tastes okay, you know, it's not bad. It's different from what we eat, but it, you know, it tastes good. But I have to add something green to this. So I think I'm gonna cut up some scallions or cilantro and just add it to this to give it some freshness. But this is how it came out. We're gonna have that with rice and the butternut squash, and we have the apple pie bacon for dessert. I'm gonna finish baking that and head out to my son's football game. My middle son, no, not my middle son, my youngest son. My middle son had a game yesterday. And then when we come back, I'll show you how the pie looks. No, she's gonna wear her Crocs. I'm just gonna reheat this. We all just got back from the game, and then I'm gonna serve us dinner and have the apple pie with whipped cream. Today's Wednesday. I'm not cooking today. We have leftovers from yesterday, and we have noodles and a whole bunch of frozen stuff the kids can find. I'm just going to tidy up the house, catch up on laundry, clean everybody's rooms and the bathrooms. And I'm also looking at the garden at this moment in this clip. I was going through it. I think I'm going to pull some of my stuff out very soon. The bitter gourd has a few baby ones left, and I think that's it. The peppers are still growing. 2 of my peppers never produced this season, unfortunately. The eggplant's still growing, which is crazy. So I think I'm going to have a lot more eggplant. I might leave that to the first week of November since it's not that cold yet. And I see there's a lot of flowers still budding throughout all 3 of the plants. So this is everything that I got from my Target delivery. Well, I actually did a pickup. So I did a drive up pickup for this order that I placed early this morning. I got garlic bread. I needed more milk. I got Splenda. The Splenda I bought, I think a week or so ago, was stevia. I really don't like the way it tastes in my mouth, so I got the regular Splenda. I needed new sponges, chocolate chip cookies to make with the kids, 2 different types. Ricotta mozzarella for the lasagna, 2 different types of french fries, the golden steak fries and the extra crispy fast food fries, chicken nuggets that were on sale, buy one get one 50% off. Same thing with the french fries, that's why I got 2 of each bag. Aluminum foil, plastic wrap, parchment. Plastic wrap I didn't need, but it was on sale, so I got one, but I did need parchment paper and aluminum foil. Lasagna, tomato sauce, 2 things of beef. I'll use one for the lasagna. Sorry, I'll use one for the lasagna. The other one I'll freeze. They were buy one get one 50% off. And then I got an air fryer. I had an air fryer that was very small that I think I bought in 2019 at Macy's, I want to say. I got it really cheap back then, but it was like maybe $20-$30 back then. But it was really not practical because it was so small, so I donated it during the summer. But I've been trying to look for one that I thought was a decent size, had good reviews, and was a good price. I will put the price and information for this on the side when I make this video so you can see everything. But this is 8 quarts, serve 6. We are a family of 6, so I think this is very ideal for us. I've seen a lot of them out there. They were like anywhere from $49.99 to like $200 on sale, but I did not feel like spending that much money, so I just wanted to check the reviews. And like I said, this was on sale. Target had it on sale this week. They have a whole bunch of air fryers and a whole bunch of appliances on sale, so I got this, and this is what I got today. But today for dinner I am making fried fish again because I bought fish at Costco 2 weeks ago, so I defrosted that in the refrigerator. Gonna season it. And I'm making dal and rice and a salad. I'm cutting up the onions for my dal. I'm putting half an onion, 4 wiri peppers, and a few cloves of garlic, salt, pepper, and turmeric powder later on. I'm going to let that cook until it's mushy, and then later on I will add the cumin seeds and more garlic. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of turmeric, salt and pepper, and bring this to a boil, simmer, and cover for an hour. I always cut these in half when I get fillets from Costco or BJ's. These are tilapia fillets, by the way, if you're wondering. That's what I usually fry, and I did wash it in cold water with lime juice after it defrosted. So I'm going to season it with green seasoning and adobo, which is an all-purpose seasoning. And that's all I'm using for today. You guys can use whatever you want. Sometimes I do garlic and onion powder, but today I'm not doing none of that. Gonna add a dash, well, a splash of hot sauce that my brother-in-law from Trinidad made and sent back in August with my father-in-law when he was here. I'm gonna season this up, mix it, coat it in flour, and start frying it. Sometimes I marinate it. Today I didn't do it because it was frozen in the morning when I left to go out for my walk and errands. And I left it in the fridge and it was still a little frozen. Then I had to soak it in cold water, so I didn't have time to do that. And I have to cook because today's football and music. Every day something with 4 kids. So I'm just gonna mix this, coat it, and fry. I'm going to coat the fish with all-purpose flour. I'm not going to season the flour because I think I added enough seasoning to the fish. I don't want it salty. And then I'm going to fry it like I usually do and have that with the dal and rice and a salad on the side. I had to change the pot for the dal. It was too small. I don't know what I was thinking because I made a lot. Well, I put a lot of dal in there to soak. So I'm just going to fry the fish right now and start the salad. Thursday's dinner was dal and rice, fried fish, and salad. Hey guys, today it's Friday. I was actually not going to cook, so that's why the beef is frozen. I was like not feeling to cook, to be honest, but the kids are hungry when they got home. They don't want leftovers. So I'm just doing a quick lasagna, which I was going to do originally anyways, but then I decided not to cook. And we are going out later to a pumpkin, it's called Rise of the Jack-o'-lantern. It's a pumpkin, I would say pumpkin show, but like pumpkin walkthrough with all carvings and stuff. So we're doing that later on this evening. And they don't really have food there. They have like snacks from what I remember last year. So I'm just going to do the lasagna. Was going to make a salad, but I'm not going to make a salad because my boys rarely eat salad. And I already had leftovers, so I'm not really hungry. So I'll use that salad tomorrow, probably with the leftover lasagna for myself. But and tomorrow I probably won't cook because we still have leftovers from yesterday, and we're going to have probably some of this over tomorrow. But we'll see. But today I'm going to do the beef lasagna. So I just put some adobo, which is like an all-purpose seasoning, so you can season with whatever you want or just salt and pepper, a tablespoon of Italian seasoning, and 2 tablespoons of that, like it's like Mrs. Dash, but it's the ALDIs version, original salt-free seasoning, which has a whole bunch of stuff in it. So that's all I seasoned with this, and then I'll use mozzarella, ricotta, marinara, and these lasagna oven ready, so I don't even have to boil it. You just put it in the tray, and that's it, and garlic bread on the side. Put a little water in the pasta, well, the marinara jar, and rinsed it and threw it back in the sauce. You don't usually want your sauce that watery, but I feel like for this purpose it's okay because I've used oven ready lasagnas before, and even though they're supposed to cook, they really don't cook if you don't have enough liquid, so you need extra liquid. And it's not going to be watery at all. The pasta will absorb any extra water. So this is good. I'm just going to cook this for a minute. That's it. And I'm going to start assembling the lasagna. Friday evening's dinner was beef lasagna with garlic bread on the side. Beetlejuice. Still didn't get to see that movie.
Oh, look at that. See them? You see them?
I saw her. You saw her, my boys all the way down there? To wait. Diana, who's that? Baby Shark?
Go, Des.
David's walking off now. That is pretty cute. Maybe they would like it, but I don't know where that would go. That's cute. So I went to Home Goods today while my son was in his lesson, and honestly I haven't been in over a month, I think, and I tried not to go because you can easily, at least I can easily get overwhelmed and buy stuff I don't need. But I got a cutting board, which was, you know, a decent price, $14.99, solid wood, made in Thailand. I got a little glass oil container, which I thought was cute to store oil and use it when needed. And then I got 2 disposable fall theme coffee cups for on the go. My 2 older boys are out, so they'll probably eat something later when they get home, probably have leftovers or burgers that I'm about to make, because my youngest son doesn't want any leftovers. He had lasagna for lunch, and he doesn't want the dal and rice from the other day, which me and my husband will have. So I'm going to make him burgers, a hamburger with some french fries on the side. So I had a bag of seasoned fries from a few weeks back open, like 2 weeks ago, from ALDIs. And the steak fries from Target recently, a half bag, because my 2 older boys almost went through all the fries. So I decided to mix these 2 up so they don't go to waste, rather than opening another bag, the only bag we have left of fries. And I have 4 burgers, 1 for each boy. Or actually 1 for each boy and my husband. And my daughter will probably have leftovers with me, because now my husband wants a burger. He doesn't want leftovers. So anyway, so yep, I wound up cooking today, and tomorrow I'm gonna cook as well. And on Monday, I'm not sure yet, but it's Columbus Day here, so the kids are home, and I was thinking to do a Canadian Thanksgiving. I've always wanted to do one and see like what recipes I can cook for that day, but I'm not quite sure yet. That's still up in the air. I have to see. But right now I'm just gonna finish cooking dinner, which is burgers and fries. Oh my god, look at that. I left the plastic off. No, not plastic, parchment paper. Jeez. Okay. Hey guys, so it's Sunday. It's after 1:30. It's actually 1:29 to be exact. I did a quick shop at Lidls and got a few items. Please don't mind the dishes. And this is the chicken I took out to defrost a little while ago. So I got a few things at Lidls. I haven't been there in a while. So I'll start off with this. I got this cast iron casserole dish for $14.99, I believe. I found these disposable air fryer liners. I think they're a little small for my air fryer, but it's okay. I think I can use 2 in 1. I'm not sure. I'm going to use the air fryer for dinner tonight anyway, so I'll see how it fits. I got this sparkling apple cider. More candy. Even though I got candy about 2-3 weeks ago from Target, I took my youngest son and my daughter with me, so they're really a bad influence. They actually wanted the candy and the chips. Oh, you can't have this one. I'll get you something else. No, you can't eat that. 1 second. Okay, so I had to stop for a minute. So these are the items that I got at Lidls. I'm going to take out the receipt to tell you how much everything came out to at the end. But, yeah, I feel like Lidls, it has good deals, but they're a lot more pricier. Maybe, okay, a little more pricier than ALDIs. But they have more stuff than ALDIs. So I got chicken wings that were on sale. For one day this week, I plan on doing air fried chicken wings or in the oven with macaroni and cheese. I got these drumsticks that were 30% off. Chicken breast fillets, 30% off as well. I'm going to use that for when I do barbecue chicken. You eat that. Okay, thank you. She doesn't like the blue flavored. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's sour. Sorry. I got turkey breast because I am going to do a little mini Canadian Thanksgiving tomorrow, but I couldn't find turkey. It's actually really hard to find turkey in some supermarkets. It's more of a seasonal thing in the U.S. So I got these tenderloin turkey breasts. 2 should be good for us. Oh wow, it says it has 2 in each. So I got 4. 2 packs, 2 in each, so I got 4, but that still should be good for all of us. Vanilla ice cream for pumpkin pie I'm making tomorrow. Mozzarella cheese because I'm doing pizza one day this week. My son wanted the Minute Maid fruit punch, half and half. On-the-go tubes for Diana. Cheddar cheese for the macaroni. I got these for my... I'm so sorry, I shouldn't have ate that just now. I got these for the kids as well. This is vanilla caramel flan, rice pudding, the pizza dough. I got 4 because they were on sale. The barbecue sauce because I'm going to do 1 pizza or maybe 2 pizzas barbecue sauce. Barbecue chicken, I mean, for the pizza. Pepperoni pizza sauce. I got 2 jars. I think that should be enough. Then I got condensed milk, evaporated milk. These were not on sale, but I wanted to get 4 of each because I plan on using them in the coming weeks. I got pinto beans, black beans. These were on sale. It was 3 for $2. I think. I have to double check that when I check the receipt back. And then I got grapes, sweet potatoes for tomorrow, cranberries for tomorrow, strawberries, 2 bunches of cilantro, cooked beets, and baking soda. I don't have any, and light brown sugar. And that's all I got today for my shop at Lidls. I did write a list. There's a few things I didn't get, so I probably will go shopping again one day through the week. But this is a shop for this coming week for all the stuff that I'll be cooking. For Sunday's dinner, I'm doing a simple roast. I have 2 carrots, 2 celery sticks I'm going to roughly chop up. I have 6 potatoes I'm going to peel and cut as well. The chicken, I just put some adobo on it, and I did spray the pan with baking spray, canola oil spray. I'm also going to season with a little bit of garlic powder, onion powder, half a teaspoon of poultry seasoning, and I am going to go outside, and because the sage I took out the other day, it wound up wilting really bad, so I had to throw it out. But I'm going to go pick some more sage from the front of my house in a little pot I have, and I'm going to throw that inside of this as well. I'm going to roast all this together in the oven for an hour to 2 hours at 425 for the first 30 minutes, and then I'm going to drop it to 400. Done by 5:30. For the last 15 to 20 minutes, I took the aluminum foil off so that I can get a little golden and get a little color and crispy. I did add a little hot water to the roasting pan to get up the juicy bits and to make kind of a sauce to go along with the rice. I did adjust it with salt, not too much because it was well seasoned, so it was perfectly fine. And like I said, we're having this with white rice. So for dinner, we're having roast chicken, white rice, and the roasted veg. I was going to do a salad because I still have salad that I bought the other day, but I'll just use that tomorrow because I do have to use the lettuce up. So this is what we're having for dinner, a simple Sunday roast with white rice. But thank you guys for tuning in, and please don't forget to like and subscribe and to hit the notification button so you guys are notified. And don't forget to check out next week's video to see what I cooked my family for dinner. Till next time, take care.